Hi everyone! Welcome to part 2 ng ating discussion about the XLOOKUP formula. In part 1, we already discussed kung ano yung mga kaya niyang gawin na hindi kayang gawin ng other older lookup functions. But in this video, we will focus more about dun sa mga optional na parts ng syntax na hindi rin available sa older versions ng lookup. And these are things that can enhance yung ating paggamit ng XLOOKUP formula as a better alternative sa ating Excel. So welcome to Excel and Excel, and I hope that we can learn together. So, yeah. So, we discussed na kung paano yung basic na syntax ng ating XLOOKUP formula. Yung three parts kasi niya, yung first part is yung lookup value. Ano yung hinahanap natin? This can be a reference to a cell or even a text value na pwede natin ilagay dyan. Pwede rin condition. Yung second naman is yung lookup array, which is saan siya hinahanap. And yung third is return array, or kung ano yung gusto natin maging output. Now, yung fourth option, yung naka-bracket, ang bracket, it means na optional siya. Pwedeng you can leave it alone, pwede siyang, wag kang maglagay ng value dyan, and the formula will still work. Pero, this one, yung if not found natin sa syntax, ibig sabihin nun, we can put a text value here, or even a reference cell, para yun yung mag-a-appear kung walang nag-match sa ating hinahanap. For example, I keyed in quotations, none. And ang mangyayari dyan is because wala tayong item na folder dito sa ating table, di ba? Ang hinahanap kasi natin, di ba, sa column C. Sa column C, walang folder eh. So, ibig sabihin, walang match. Kaya ang nalagay dito sa cell na to ay none. Yun yung nilagay natin sa if not found. If ayaw mo naman nun, you can have a reference cell. Like this one, nilagay natin siya sa E22 as reference. Nakalagay doon empty. That's why kapag nag-work yung formula, it will show empty. So, if you look at it like this, you can see na since range natin is D1 to E5 and in-expect natin is dalawang value, it will only show yung ating E22. So, dahil isa lang yung cell na yon. But we can also try to do this. So, you can see dahil we keyed in not purchase sa tabi ng empty and we replaced the if not found na syntax ng range, which is yung E to F, you can see na nag-spill over din siya dun sa ating next cell. So, yeah, this is very good if you want na iba-iba yung responses niya per column. Okay? So, that's our first part ng optional syntax, if not found. Second part naman nating optional syntax is yung match mode. Okay? Sa match mode, it's about telling Excel how to look for the value. For example, meron tayo dito, hinahanap natin yung 11. Yeah, here. So, we have this. And we're looking for it sa price column natin. So, we have the description, yung gusto natin output. And then, we have dalawang comma. Ibig sabihin, in-skip natin yung if not found na segment ng ating formula. Then, we went to match mode. So, yung match mode nilagay natin is 1. When you look at the match mode, you have different options. You have 0 as the exact match. Pag 1 naman, it means exact match or yung next na larger value. Kapag -1, exact match or next smaller item. And kapag 2, wildcard siya. Ngayon, if you put 1 here, it just means na ang hinahanap natin is yung exact match which is 11 or higher than 11. That's why, dun sa ating table, walang 11, di ba? So, walang exact match. Pero merong 15. So, ang lumabas dito na value is yung value na nasa 15. Kasi ang hinahanap natin is yung exact match or greater. Kung may exact match, 11, it will appear the same way. So, 11 yung nag-match. Pero since wala, 15. Okay? Ngayon, if gusto natin yung smaller, we just switch it up. Gagawin lang natin siyang -1. And you can see na instead of ito, dahil smaller than 11, yung 10 ang pinul niya, NBX100S yung nakalagay dito. So, that is how you change up yung ating match mode. Ngayon, one thing na meron din dito as an option is you can search for wildcards. Ibig sabihin, you can search for partial matches ng ating description. For example, we have here yung ating lookup value. Hinahanap natin yung NBX and partial. Now, yung syntax niya dun sa ating lookup array is A28 and tas naglagay tayo ng text value na may asterisk. Ibig sabihin lang nun, it should start with NBX. Kung ano man yung end, hindi na nagmamatter. So, hahanapin niya yung partial match na nagsisimula sa NBX. And if I click enter, you can see, hinahanap niya yung NBX dito sa description. Nag-match itong cell na to kasi yun yung nag-start with NBX. Ngayon, it can also work kapag hinahanap natin yung it ends with it. Ibig sabihin, asterisk, and then nag-end naman siya sa pen. So, you can see here, ipupull up niya yung first one, yung 5 pen, kasi yun yung nag-end sa pen. Okay? Kaya lang, you have to make sure na if you're using this syntax, you have to change yung ating match mode into 2. Ibig sabihin, wildcard mode yung ating hinahanap. Okay? Make sure you take note of that if you ever want to use yung ating wildcard. Now, let's move on to sa search mode. Yung search mode naman natin is simple lang, direction lang. Mula ba sa taas, pababa, or baba, pataas yung ating match. Okay? Kasi ang thing dito is hahanapin niya yung first na value na ma-match dun sa nilolookup natin. So, ibig sabihin, by default, katulad ng VLOOKUP, left to right, top to bottom siya. Yung direction ng Excel sa pag-analyze. So, by default, you can see here, when you look for BIC, dahil dalawa yung ating brand na BIC, meron tayo sa row 2, meron tayo sa row 4, nag-match siya dun sa first one. Kasi yun yung default. Sa taas siya lagi nagsisimula. Pero, if we choose to key in na hindi yun ang basis, lalagyan natin ng -1 dun sa last part ng ating syntax, yung sa search mode. Pag nilagyan natin -1, it will start from the bottom pataas, and instead of matching dun sa second row, it will match yung fourth row na value natin kasi yun ang una niya nabasa mula sa ibaba. Okay? So you can see here, magkaiba yung output nila because the search mode is different. Now, these are optional stuff that can help you improve yung pag-improvise natin and pag-apply natin ng XLOOKUP formula. Ngayon, syempre, hindi naman perfect yung formula. Hindi naman lahat kaya niyang gawin. That is why I think it's very important to get to know or familiarize ourselves with all the other functions and formulas na meron sa Excel para isip lang natin kung ano yung i-apply natin on specific tasks. Kasi may mga times na pwedeng mas gusto nyong gamitin ng index and match. May mga times na still, XLOOKUP will be the best option for you. Now, kung kayo naman ay meron na kayong Microsoft 365 na version, why not familiarize na natin yung sarili natin sa mga bagong options like this, like XLOOKUP, the filter formula, the search formulas, all the other stuff na bagong ni-roll out sa 365, diba? Kasi nga, kaya nga siya meron ngayon sa newer version is because it's definitely an upgrade of the older versions. So, definitely, X is better kapag Excel ang pinag-uusapan, okay? Hindi sa love life ninyo, okay? Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed the lesson, if you learned something new, let me know sa comments kung ano yung feedback ninyo. And we have so much more lessons in store sa ating channel. So consider subscribing kung gusto nyo pang matutuan ng iba pa. Hit the notification bell para ma-notify kayo pag mayroon pa tayong additional na i-roll out ng lessons. Let me know din kung may mga specific requests kayo na pwede natin pag-usapan. We also have our full playlist. Mag-appear naman yan dito sa ating end card. And thank you everyone. Malapit tayo sa 5,000 subscribers. Nakakataba ng puso that a lot of you guys are journeying with me and learning with me as we go along. So thank you for trying to join me and dito sa quest natin to excel and excel. Okay? As I always say, we can only just be better versions of ourselves, be better today than you were yesterday. Thank you. God bless.